Good morning. Miss Mamatha Benerjee has been administered oath of office as the Chief Minister for the third term. She has been the Chief Minister of West Bengal for 2 terms earlier. And in the recently concluded elections in West Bengal, Trinamool Congress got whooping majority. Out of 294, TMC got 213 seats. And in any state, any political party that gets majority seats in the concerned state legislative assembly elections, that political party will form the government. That is the reason why there is no surprise when Trinamool Congress is forming the government in West Bengal. But one point we should be very clear here is that when you have the majority, those majority MLAs will elect its leader, and that particular leader will be appointed as a chief minister by the governor of the concerned state. But if you look at Ms. Mamatha Benerjee, in the recently concluded elections, though her party MLAs 213 in number got elected, but unfortunately she herself lost the election from Nandigram. She contested from Nandigram and she has been defeated by Suvendu Adhikari. Now, some of you may be thinking that when she lost the election, how can she be appointed as the Chief Minister of West Bengal? How has she been administered oath of office and secrecy by the governor of the concerned state? No issues at all. The Constitution of India under article number 164 clause 4 permits a person can be appointed as a minister, for that matter as the chief minister, not an issue. Without being a member of the state legislature, a person can be appointed, but that person has to become a member of the concerned state legislature within a period of 6 months. Within a period of 6 months, if the person does not become a member within 6 months, then automatically the person will be losing the concerned position. Clear it, and of course it happened many times earlier. And if you look at West Bengal elections, out of these 294 seats, currently you got 3 vacancies, and in those vacancies, election will be conducted again. Maybe probably from one of the places, Miss Mamatha Benerjee will be contesting, and she will be definitely winning this time. Or any of her MLAs may be asked to submit the resignation. Again, a vacancy will be created, and from that particular place, she will be contesting and she will win. If she wins the election, she will continue as a chief minister for 5 years. Fine. For example, if you look at Uttar Pradesh, the current chief minister, Shri Yogi Adityanath, when he was appointed as a chief minister, he was not a member of the state legislature. And when I say state legislature, you have either it is unicameral state legislature or bicameral state legislature. If it is bicameral, you have both assembly as well as a legislative council. If you look at West Bengal is unicameral. There is no legislative council in West Bengal. You have only one house, and that is legislative assembly. Clear? But if you look at Uttar Pradesh, this is bicameral legislature. Apart from assembly, you also have the legislative council. Any person from any of these houses can be appointed as a minister. And when Adityanath was appointed as a chief minister, he was neither a member of assembly nor a member of the legislative council. At the time, he was a member of the parliament. He was a member of Lok Sabha. Right? So then when the election was conducted for this legislative council, he contested, right? And of course, he became a member of the legislative council, and he is continuing as a chief minister now. Even before that, Akhilesh Yadav of UP, he was a chief minister, right? And even during the time when he became the chief minister, he was also not a member of the legislature. Later he became the member of legislature and continued for 5 years. So constitution permits, there is no problem. And in the case of West Bengal, it is unicameral. And Ms. Mamatha Benerjee must become a member of the Legislative Assembly within a period of 6 months, starting from May 5th, 2021. She has already been sworn in. She has been administered oath of office and secrecy by the concerned state governor. And from today, within a period of 6 months, she has to become a member of the assembly. Am I clear? So there is no issue at all. She has been, rather for any person without being a member of the legislature can be appointed as a minister. When I say minister, it may also be chief minister, and the live example is Miss Mamatha Benerjee. Am I clear? Now I would like to show you the points which are related to this. Please have a look at this. Trinamool Congress chief Ms. Mamatha Benerjee was on May 5th, 2021 sworn in as a chief minister of West Bengal for the third consecutive term after a massive win in the state assembly elections. And the governor, Jagdeep Dhankhar, administered her the oath of office and secrecy at a low-key ceremony at a Raj Bhavan. It is low-key ceremony because of the current pandemic, right? And for your information, I have given Article 164, Clause 4. A minister who, for any period of 6 consecutive months, is not a member of a legislature of the state shall, at the expiration of that period, cease to be a minister. Please look at this very carefully. It is said as legislature of the state. Legislative assembly is not mentioned here. When I say legislature of the state, that may be unicameral, that may be bicameral, right? And if you look at West Bengal, that is unicameral. Then obviously Miss Mamatha Benerjee must become a member of assembly. And I gave you the example, Yogi Adityanath, who is the current chief minister of Uttar Pradesh. So he became member of the legislative council, and he continuing as the chief minister. Meaning, when he was appointed as a chief minister of Uttar Pradesh, he was neither a member of assembly nor a member of legislative council, but at that time he was a member of Lok Sabha. Fine. And after he became the member of the state legislature, then he submitted the resignation to Lok Sabha membership. Am I clear? So it is very much permitted by the constitution. So there are no issues at all. But for the examination point of view, I want you to remember what is Article 164, Clause 4. Am I clear? So that's all for the day. I'll see you in the next class with more current affairs. Thank you so much. Take very good care.